action back in the second quarter.
Let's go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Tyler with a chance to run it here. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Sit. 2-2.
Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means first down.
And a first down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2-2. 1-1. 2-2.
You're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. Dancing past him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Breaks the tackle. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on third down. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one... for a gain of 11. And that gives him a first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Come on.
Kronsky Merritt on first down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's keeping it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second down give to Kronsky Merritt. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And a first down.
First and goal, Kronsky Merritt. And he barrels across for the touchdown. These guys take the lead right away in half number 2. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. It's picked up by the defense. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go.
Kyler throwing here. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Motioning Watson left. 3rd and long for him here. That one finds his man, Ingram. He does it. Touchdown. These guys take the fumble and get 6 out of it. Dicker tacks out the extra point. And his guys push the lead to 2 scores now. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Sentinels and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocks away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Catch made left side by Abuka. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Sanders going to look to throw. It's complete. This is Abuka. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Sanders now. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Put the body on the line for his team. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a 1st. Sanders setting the pass. Complete over the middle. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders has it in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Sentinels have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense getting set to go. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On now comes their punter. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing here, Murray. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And the red flag has come out. Mike Vrabel not happy, expressing his displeasure with that last call. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Gets 16 yards on that play, and that gives him the first. All set to go now from the 35. From the gun, it's Tracy. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Kyler looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys clinging to a 1-point lead.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with a catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. A 49-yarder in front of him here.
A 49-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 sight. Practice 19 right.
They look to throw it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Here he is to throw. Abuka there with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 4. It's now
Setting up to pass.
at the 42-yard line.
All the left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain of 14
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Oklahoma City.
Back to throw. Nakua here. He's got it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. This is Ingram working the left side. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Murray dumps it off to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 41-yard line.
Slot man's in motion right. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Murray here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another throw coming from Murray. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Sentinels make the play that should win them this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Sentinels and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's drawn up for him. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Sentinels as we say goodnight, everybody.
traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner.